Diving right in here, the brand new Black Lemonade is an epic cookie. We've got them at a max level 75. They're a bomber and placed in the middle line. Utilizing the crystals I had, I could only achieve a 4-star promotion. Alrighty, as for the skill Electrifying Rock, it's on a base cooldown of 10 seconds, which is actually quite low. Black Lemonade Cookie plays her electric guitar, dealing damage to the enemy with the highest attack, targeting cookies first, inflicting zap, and applying a debuff that increases the crit damage that the enemy receives and decreases their defense. She then deals damage to the nearby enemies and inflicts a debuff reducing their attack. Black Lemonade Cookie then grants Electrifying Rock Spirit buff to the team and strengthens her next regular attack to target the enemy with the highest HP and enemies near them. When allied cookies with the Electrifying Rock Spirit buff deal zap damage or a critical hit, their Electrifying Rock charge increases. Ooh, that's going to pair really well alongside somebody like Shining Glitter, taking advantage of the zap mechanic on her skill and this crit damage, because that is going to allow, when she hits a critical strike, to increase the charge for Electrifying Rock here on Black Lemonade. Once the Electrifying Rock skill is charged, they deal additional damage to enemies. While Black Lemonade Cookie is utilizing her skill, she will briefly become resistant to interrupting effects. Okay, not bad. Overall, the skill sounds really good. I will state, though, that through some testing here, at least via the live stream, it definitely seems like they are not necessarily a full-on damage dealer as much as they are as a support unit for somebody like Shining Glitter. But overall, the skill definitely looks promising, and taking advantage of that zap and crit, percentage on other cookies will allow you to then utilize this charged version of the electric shock on their skill. Alrighty, so then diving into the toppings for Black Lemonade. Obviously, this is a first impressions video, so this might not be the best toppings overall because something else could be discovered. But what I will state that is, if you are running things like the World Exploration or Cookie Alliance and stuff, you might not necessarily need a full set of like solid almonds. You could probably run a full set of like searing raspberries. And also, because their skill cooldown is already at a 10-second mark, I don't think it's necessary for a whole lot of cooldown or cooldown at all, for that matter. But running like something like this, which would be a full searing raspberry build, stacking up damage resistance, you got your attack percent because it is a full raspberry set, and then obviously whatever cooldown or attack speed that you could muster up obviously would aid in them utilizing their skill more often. But overall, I think this might be a really good set for things like PvE. Now, however, when it comes to PvP, things are a little bit different because you do need more damage resistance to stay alive, especially with somebody like Black Lemonade being in the middle line and taking a lot of incoming damage from things like Stardust or Moonlight. You have it. So with that, I think running maybe a mixed set of 3 searing raspberries to allow you to take advantage of the attack, obviously focusing in on damage resistant substats as well, and then 2 solid almonds. Once again, just stacking up that damage resistance and the overall attack percent to just aid in them, basically staying alive and doing more damage. Alrighty, diving right in here on Dark Mode Stage 1230. I'm just going to be utilizing purely Black Lemonade all by herself. I want to just see if the damage that she provides is good enough. And by the way, this is running that full searing raspberry build with 25% damage resistance. But I'm just curious to see if her damage is good enough by herself to kill this dragon. And secondly, I'm also curious to see how long she can survive, if she can potentially survive the entire run. Now, this is going to be the very first health bar, and so far, she's doing really well. She's providing the defensive down, which is what you're looking for up against something like a boss. We've got the receive. Well, the buffs just went, or the debuffs went away. We're going to see when she utilizes her skill here. Perfect. She applies all 3. Receive to increase critical damage from crit strikes, and then also zapped. I mean, I think overall, it's really strong because she's already taken out half the second bar here, and she's down to half health, but she seems to be maintaining, not even running full solid almonds. So I definitely think that for PvE content, running a full searing raspberry build with an emphasis on damage resistant substats will definitely aid in her staying alive. Look at this. Just tanked all of those. Health barely even moved. Ooh, man. All right. Okay, not bad. Okay, not bad. Actually exceeded my expectations. I thought a couple of things. One, I thought going into that with a full searing raspberry build would make, Black Lemonade not be able to stay alive for the entire fight and take too much damage. And I was completely wrong. A 25% when it comes to damage resistance via the substats worked just fine. Secondly, here, the damage was actually really good. And I love the fact that it actually applies 3 debuffs at a time. It applies that zap. It applies them them, allow them to take more damage from critical strikes. And then last but not least, the defensive down, which obviously you love to see going up against a boss. Alrighty, so then diving into some PvP, this is going to be the team, for whatever reason, is floating around the Cookie Run Kingdom community as some sort of like best team, or at least for whatever reason people are testing it out. So we're going to give it a shot here. We've got a Hollyberry Cookie in the front, we have the brand new Black Lemonade and Rockstar Cookie in the center, and then we have Shining Glitter and then Parfait in the back. Now, the brand new Black Lemonade, I'm going to be running that mixed set of 3 Searing Raspberries and 2 Solid Almonds. Again, this is just going to be a main focus on stacking damage resistance to aid in their survivability, and then attack percent to aid in them doing more damage. Keep in mind, I do actually have Parfait Cookie's Magic Candy that just released into the game at a level 10. This does actually provide a extra healing bonus at level 10. So you can see here that the team's extra healing is going to be 123.8% of attack. So just keep that in mind. Alrighty, diving right into a friendly match here. I'm very curious to see how well this does. They are currently running the Capsaicin Hollyberry Cookie, the Moonlight and Stardust with Snapdragon composition. Ooh, dude. I mean, we're keeping them on their toes the entire time. I'm actually impressed. It looks like we destroyed Hollyberry Cookie, and all they had left was Capsaicin in the front. Okay. Hey, dude, not bad. Let's check it out. Let's see what he got here. Okay, overall damage. Yeah, so see, this is what I was talking about before. This is what people are talking about in the community, that Shining Glitter just pops off crazy, utilizing the buffs and everything, or the zap mechanic from Black Lemonade's skill, but also utilizing the crit percent buff from Rockstar. And overall healing done. Check this out. Look at this. Parfait with the new Magic Candy is literally out healing Snapdragon, you can see from the enemy's team, and even out healing Rockstar in certain situations. Already diving into another match now. This time we are going up against a Pitaya and a Rockstar instead of Moonlight and a Capsaicin. So I am very curious to see how well this team does against this. I'm not exactly sure. I'm nervous about Pitaya Dragon, I'm not going to lie to you. And also going up against an enemy Rockstar might be a challenge, because utilizing their Rockstar alongside their Pitaya might just destroy my middle line. Ooh, right there, it happened. I knew it was going to. We lost Black Lemonade. I'm not sure if Rockstar and Shining Glitter can pull it out all by themselves. Is it going to be enough damage? I mean, the healing is pretty insane, though, between Parfait and Rockstar Cookie. Oh, we lost Rockstar. The encore happened. Ooh, it's not looking good, dude. He's got his entire team up. Yeah. Man. Overall, oh, dude, the damage is insane. Look at these damage numbers. This is what the community was talking about. 11.5 million from Shining Glitter, dude. That is bonkers. That is more than their entire team combined for damage. And check this out. The overall healing, once again here, Parfait coming in at 10.3 million for the healing. Now, obviously, she didn't beat Rockstar Cookie in this instance, but overall, that's still really, really good for not a predominantly healing cookie. Alrighty, so officially diving in here, once again, we're going to be going up against another Capsaicin and Hollyberry team with Moonlight and Stardust. What I am curious on is I'm curious to see if maybe, you know, Pitaya Dragon might be a counter to this team in a way. Bro, we just destroyed this. We just completely destroyed this front line and even the back line. Okay, that was way too easy. Way too easy. I don't know if they didn't have their toppings on it or what, but yeah, that was obliterated. Alrighty, diving into another fight here. Once again, going up against a Capsaicin and Hollyberry Cookie with Moonlight and Stardust. I am curious to see if maybe somebody like Pitaya Dragon could be a counter to this team, or at least maybe, you know, Pitaya alongside Rockstar would be a challenge, but we'll see what happens. I mean, so far, we're just completely demolishing this team. I wonder if it is just strong against other teams that aren't running Pitaya, which does kind of suck because everybody's currently running Pitaya Dragon. I'm curious to see the damage numbers here. Yeah, dude, 5 million right here. Yeah, that is, I mean, it's definitely like a slingshot build, right? We've got the buffs from Rockstar and the buffs from Black Lemonade just completely excelling here for Shining Glitter. Definitely looking more of like a super epic. Already diving into another friendly match here. Once again, we're going to be trying our hand at another Pattaya Dragon. I'm very curious to see if this is going to actually be a true counter to the team. For whatever reason, that last Pattaya Dragon that we ran against a couple of matches ago just destroyed my middle line. So I am curious to see how well this works. Oh, did we just lose Rockstar? Yep. Encore was activated, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. We still have Black Lemonade. We still have Shining Glitter. We did have Black Lemonade. Oh, they're down to their Pattaya. Shining Glitter, Holly Berry, and Parfait against Pattaya Dragon. Dude, we might get the win here. We might officially get the win. Let's see it. Let's go. Okay, very nice. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Ooh, 6.5 million. Yeah, dude, definitely slingshotting here for Shining Glitter. And then healing done overall, 8 million by Parfait. Once again, this is with a level 10 magic candy. Alrighty, not bad overall. As a first impressions for the World Exploration and the Kingdom Arena, I definitely think that Black Lemonade has a spot. And especially alongside somebody like Shining Glitter, I could see, just because of how the sheer amount of damage that Shining Glitter can pop off utilizing this team. And on top of that, you know, Shining Glitter taking advantage of like pretty much just shutting down Stardust in the arena. This is probably going to be a meta team for this arena season. However, though, I don't know if the current situation that I have set up or the current toppings and everything else is going to be the exact meta team. But when I do figure that out, I will be doing another video for you guys in the future. But overall, Black Lemonade, not too bad. I absolutely like her overall design, and we got to do some more testing to just really decide if she's going to be worth it for every single player, including those free-to-play players out there. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for everything Cookie Run Kingdom related. And with that being said, as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.